Guys, so we are back now. Samantha Hamilton, your psychic medium clairvoyant, the 24th of January. You need to select a card 1, 2 or 3. So we have 1, 2 or 3. And I will begin your reading. So you need to click on the link below for 1, 2 or 3. We're going to start with the reading of number 1. I'm actually going to douse on number 1, guys. So before I start this reading, but I will talk about the energies that I am picking up for number 1s. Many of you have been feeling very lost, certainly confused within a relationship that I feel that you're trying to salvage at the moment. But you know that saying, as one door opens, another one will close, or one closes and one door opens, whichever way you'd like to interpret that. But that's what I'm picking up psychically immediately without even looking at the cards at this present time. Let's start with the rune stone. Oh, that's pretty. You have the sun stone. Let me see if I can put it the right way for you. Okay, I'm just going to put that there. See if we can get a closer shot with that. Now that is all about creative energy. It's all about positive energy. It's the sunstone. New doors opening up, but you need to be positive. You need to be able to, it looks like lightning, but it isn't. You need to be able to open up, number 1s. You need to not feel sorry for yourself. I know you're going through a hard time at the moment, but not to feel so sorry for yourself, in the sense of concentrate on the things that you want, not the things which are moving out of your life. You know, focus on the things that you want within your life. This is so important for you to attract abundance, because this is the runestone of abundance and joy. It's more to do with emotional joy and happiness. So this is, even though we are looking at a reading for over the next 2 weeks, and we know that your spirit's going to lift up, we're actually communicating to the spirit world at the moment. This is what's coming through for you. I've got Archangel Zachiel, so I feel like this is the angel that's going to take also help you and support you to do with your finances, certainly if you feel lost and a little bit confused. The initial S is going to be important to you. We also, have the runestone of agate. This is to do with your sacral chakra. Maybe many of you have been thinking about becoming more aware of your health, as in your dietary health, etc., and your nutrition. So I think a lot of you will be looking towards making a change there. We've got the King of Wands. Whether you are male or female, this can also represent your ascendant sign. It could even be your moon sign. You could be the Leo, the fire, the Sagittarius, the Aries. So we have Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. These are the 3 fire signs, which are super, super important. Now, this could be influencing your birth chart, okay? But this can also be a gentleman coming into your life, or even a female. This person represents somebody who is self-employed. Perhaps you've got a lot on your mind at the moment about wanting to be your own boss, wanting to have more promotion, wanting to have a bigger connection. I'm really reaching out to those at the moment that are not working at this present time and would like to be able to have some kind of employment. This is a great opportunity for you. The next 2 weeks is going to be really important, but I also want to say April as well is going to be important. So this is interesting. This is talking, this abundant card. This is the card of abundance. This is the energy of abundance. And what it actually said, let me read it to you. As you consciously save for the future, your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you constantly set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. You know something? Maybe some of you are not even in the space to be able to abundantly save. But perhaps even just doing affirmations could be important. You know, affirmation, affirming that you're going to have plenty that is coming to you. We have here the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords to me is often on a negative front. You know, over the years I've seen this card as quite negative because it's to do with gossip. Are you wasting your time mentally, physically, emotionally, focusing on the negative? And really, it's better for you to focus on the positive. So if you're going to self-talk to yourself, if your mind is clouded with judgment, this is not going to move you forward in a positive direction to do with money or savings or your career or etc. So that's what I want to say about that. Okay, let's have a look at the moon cycle. This is interesting. It's asking you to surrender to the divine. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Rather than trying to want to control situations, it's asking you to surrender to the divine. It's a full moon. Usually the full moon is about fullness, abundance, plenty. But it's also talking about ending of cycles and new beginnings because it's a full moon. Okay, so you're going to move into a new moon at some point. So this is what I want you to watch over the next 2 weeks. I want you to start to believe in yourselves more, number ones. Interesting. Look at this. Patience. What have you planted? What are you waiting for? Because many of you are waiting. What exactly are you waiting for? You're waiting for something and it's asking you to be patient. And when I look at this card, which I feel is very, very spiritual, I want to say there's a practical side to your nature that you need to nurture more. Okay, the number 5 is really important as well. And I feel like 5 days, literally, is going to give you answers to your questions that you have at the moment. Oh, lovely. Look at this, the Empress. Do you know, this is a good time for you to declutter that wardrobe as well. Move things around in your home or physically make a move. And I also want to say there's a very special person coming into your life that has very strong feminine energy, whether this is male or female. And I also feel for many of you that are new moms or concerned about being a mum, I don't feel that you have much to worry about in terms of this. There are opportunities for fruitfulness. There is opportunities for fertility because this is what the Empress represents as well. I'm just going to use my pendulum here and see if I can pick up anything else on a psychic level. I do feel there's a lot of emotion here. I do feel there's a lot of tension. And if this is the case, for many that can connect to this, rose quartz is one of the crystals that I would say that you could buy. If you already have this, cleanse this in spring water. So, you know, pure water, bottled water that you buy from the shop. Put this in water, cleanse it, perhaps meditate with this crystal, put it under your pillow at night if you're not sleeping very well. I want you to reach out to your angels because you have the opportunity to reach out to your angels. Never ever feel as though you're standing alone, that you are on your own. I want to thank you, number ones, for connecting with me. I'm really pleased that you reach out to have this reading today. Why don't you subscribe? Click on the link below. My contact number's there if you want to reach out and have a reading. I usually do readings live through WhatsApp. So there's the opportunity there to connect to me through WhatsApp. So you will see all the link and all the informations. I hope that this reading has been helpful for you today, and speak to you soon. Bye for now. Hi guys, hi number 2. You've clicked on number 2, so let's see what January is bringing for you over the next 2 weeks. And I'm just going to use my pendulum to see what I can pick up psychically. It's a rose quartz pendulum with lots of energy here right now. Do you know, I seem to be picking up the energy of a father figure. And it's also almost like a guide. I feel there's many of you who are thinking about a father figure. I've got happy birthday here actually. Or some form of celebration and a memory of this man. There's a memory there because I feel there's either physical distance or spiritual distance. I feel like I'm talking about both situations, one in spirit and a father figure here. That means a lot to you. Let's begin this reading. So what we have with your runestone, signal. This is rather interesting. I never know what I'm putting down on the table for you, but signal is about communication. And I picked up earlier a man, and we have clear quartz as well. Clear quartz, we'll come back to that in a moment, but I want to talk about signal. Is there somebody here that you need to reach out to? Is there somebody that you need to make some form of communication, whether that's spiritual, whether that's connecting to your angels? Father figure is what I'm connecting to. This is so important on many levels, the father figure. And many of you will understand what I mean by father figure. Somebody watching over you, somebody protecting you, communication. I don't see this as negative. But I also feel like I'm reaching into the spirit world. I feel like somebody passing over, father figure. And you wanted to say goodbye, but you didn't get the opportunity to say goodbye. Well, I feel like this father figure knows that you are presently there, wanting to say goodbye. They acknowledge the goodbye, that you weren't meant to be there, so don't feel saddened if you weren't there and that it was sudden, this situation, this kind of departure is what I want to say. But the signal is also about good communication, communicating to others, getting your point across. Maybe you have important studies as well. And I feel like the communication that you're going to be giving in terms of this study is very, very positive. So I'm just going to move those 2 crystals out of the way. And let's begin. Oh, look at this. You see, this is about family and happiness and abundance and fulfillment, and a coming together and a celebration. And I did say celebration earlier, actually. Celebration, thinking about someone who is celebrating, especially their birthday. This is absolute abundance of happiness to do with family. I also want to reach out to those, though, that may not have family, that feel alone. And perhaps you should join a community on social media where it's safe for you to do so, especially if you're thinking about developing your psychic ability, because this can be your second family. Even if it's not your blood family, it can be your second family. So this is what I want to say about that. You've got the rainbow colours with this oracle. The Ten of Cups has to be one of the most happiest of cards in the deck. Cooperation insisted of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. Cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Remember, you got the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups there is a similar sort of message to this. So that's quite interesting. And I also feel, excuse me, I also feel you're not alone. And maybe at the moment you feel like you are, but you're not. We have the Chariot. This is ruled under Cancer. Excuse me, this is ruled under Cancer. And this also represents water sign. We had the 10 of Cups earlier, which could affect your ascendant sign. You could actually be a Scorpio or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer. So the Chariot is telling me that even though life has been a challenge, you're pretty much very determined to get things right this time round, okay? You want to get things right. Don't be so hard on yourself and allow that richness of emotional happiness to come into your life, because that's what's going to happen. The new moon in Capricorn is paying off, especially for those that are Capricorn, but also Cancerians especially. So this is the oracle of the moon cycle. Do you know what? The new moon is always telling you to create new opportunities for yourself. Really important that you do that. And I just feel it's your time to cash into new opportunities. Hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. This could be your ascendant sign. This could be your moon sign. This could be you as a Capricorn. Or perhaps you're connected to a Capricorn. Whatever that may be, I feel like a Capricorn is going to be important. I hear that many of you, it's not that you've been complaining around about your work, but maybe your work hasn't been going, it hasn't been happening in the way that you want it to. And now there's this opportunity for your work to pay off in the way that you want it to. You're certainly putting in the hard work. You planted those seeds and you're now seeing things prospering for you. This is amazing. So what can I say? Read what it says. Absolutely amazing. Your time has come for sure. Your time has come. If you feel like your time hasn't come, then you're looking in the wrong direction. But your time is definitely coming, because there's certainly going to be those rewards. And remember what it said about the new moon. Everything is going to be paying off in the way that you want it to. And it can even be, when we talk about family, it can be something that you want for a certain family of members of your family, not just for yourself, or somebody close to you that you care about, and there's been a lot of effort made one way or another, and perhaps you gave up hope. Perhaps you gave up hope thinking whatever that you were doing, that you thought that you were wasting your time, but surely not with these beautiful cards that you have. This is gorgeous. Look at this. 8 of Fire. So we had, let me just go back in your reading, because this is, I feel like, this is connecting to the Chariot. So there's going to be travel. And I feel like you're going to be traveling when you can travel, when you can travel. You'd be traveling for love. You'd be traveling to connect to somebody that you've not seen, and you can't wait to see them, because I can see you talking to them over social media. But as soon as you've got the freedom to do this, you're going to be able to travel and connect. But travel is very important with the Eight of Fire, because it's the Eight of Wands. I don't know if you know anything about tarot, and for those that do know, you know this is the arrows of love. It's also connected to business, but there's something about travel, and I did want to mention that earlier, and I'm talking about it now because not only have you been traveling in your physical mind, you've been traveling one way or another, and reaching out to certain individuals or even groups. So this is really important. We've got travel on the cards here. I feel like there's gems and diamonds, like there's all sorts of creative adventures that you've got certainly in your mind, and you're busy working. Do you write? Because if you write, this is going to pay off, again, to do with communication. Okay, so that's it, number twos. You know how to hit the subscription button if you wish to. If you want to have a personal reading with me, you can catch me on WhatsApp. We can do this live, or we can basically do an amazing reading for you over the phone. I'm really good at picking up past, present situations without asking questions. You know that this is a general reading, and if you can relate to it, that's amazing. If you kind of think, something's fit, wait, because some of it can also be indicated into the future. Thank you for tuning in. Lovely to speak to you again. It's been a while, but I'm here. Speak soon. Hi, number threes. It's Samantha Hamilton here from the UK. Number threes. Okay, let's see what we're getting through my pendulum to begin with. Let's see if we can pick up psychic energy immediately. Wow. Declutter, declutter, declutter your mind. Declutter your space. You need space. You need time for you. They're telling me switch off the mind, meditate, get into meditation, drink more water. Oh my goodness, there's a lot in your mind at the moment. There's a lot going on in your mind. I'm using the rose quartz crystal, and then this has all the chakra points. And as I'm going up and down with these chakra points, let me see, I'm stopping to here. So tiger's eye is this little bead here, tiger's eye. And I've just stopped with the tiger's eye. Money, 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 money very much playing a part. Career, wanting that opportunity with career, but switch off, slow down, slow down. There's a lot of thought in your mind at the moment, so much going on. It's like speedo, slow down. Okay, let's start with your rune stone. Oh, wow. Okay, separation. Separation is what we have. Do you feel separated from yourself? Do you feel like you can't make sense of things? Just give yourself time and space is what I want to say. Amethyst. This is what's come up for you, the amethyst. Listen to your dreams. Listen to your dreams. Okay, let's see what we have here. Wheel of Fortune. So do you know what? You're not going to miss out just because you choose to slow down. You're not going to miss out, just slow down. Breathe. The Wheel of Fortune can be positive or negative. Where are you on the wheel? Are you at the top or are you at the bottom? Where are you on this wheel? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Release jealousy. Oh my goodness. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have to have something. And the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people succeed, I suppose. Inspire them rather than feeling frustrated. If they can have it, so can you. And is that the slowing down that we're talking about here? I'll just leave that there for a moment for you to focus on so that you can read it. Can you read that? Can you see that? So yeah, jealousy is not a good one. But it doesn't necessarily mean you are jealous. It can be that others are jealous of you, and so you're attracting that to you. I guess what I want to say about this is give yourself permission to be happy. Give yourself permission to wonder, to have an abundant mind, to feel rich within the mind, heal the mind. Six of Cups is people coming into your life from the past, but also this is also memories from the past. What is it that you're remembering from the past that's affecting you? Nothing will come of this situation, void of the moon. Nothing will come of this situation. What is it that you're pushing for so hard? What is it that you're questioning, that you're pushing really hard? And you know, at the beginning, I said to you, slow down. Okay. The solar plexus, you know, this is what we have here, the solar plexus. The solar plexus is all to do with confidence. Look at this beautiful yellow. Imagine yourself in golden light. Imagine yourself having and being anything you can possibly be. Why am I feeling as if there's a 3 triangle situation? This doesn't necessarily have to be with love, but this can be outside interference and a little bit of jealousy coming from that. And I said to you earlier, did you need some space? Do you need time for space, the Hermit? You know, the Hermit card represents, even if you're in isolation at the moment under the circumstances, are you watching too much telly? Are you listening to things which are not good for you? Do you need to go on social YouTube or something like this, like you're listening to me at the moment through, you know, a social platform? Find something that can detox your mind, that can cleanse your mind. You know, find something that allows you to switch on rather than feeling tearful inside. Feel the joy. I do feel that the past few months have been quite a challenge for you, but you are coming up to a period where you're signing papers. It's what I'm picking up on. Let me just look back at this. You're signing papers. Why am I getting this? I'm picking it up more psychically than I am through this reading. And you are the only ones, number ones and number 2s and number 3s, that I want to say. I'm just going to pull out another card, actually, number 3s. Number 2s, number 1s. Let me just correct myself. Those that chose number 1s and 2s, very, very interesting. But number 3s, judgment. Are you judging yourself? Are you being too harsh? My goodness me, the 5 of Cups. And I've really expanded a little bit more with number 3s because I feel like I have to. I feel like this reading is unfinished business here. There's a lot going on. I want you to watch your sensitivity over the next few days. I've recommended to everybody that's had a reading today, get rose quartz because it is about love and self-healing. But we did talk about tiger's eye, and tiger's eye is about abundance and richness. So if you can buy a little bit of tiger's eye, put that in spring water and wear it on your person, you know, put it in your pocket, meditate with it, whatever helps you to move forwards. This is what you need to do, number 3s. It's been lovely connecting with you. If you need to reach out to me, subscribe to the link below. You've got my contact telephone number for WhatsApp. I'm here and I'm available from the UK. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.